The universe, an endless beauty that is forever growing, very similar to love. Today I will show you how I made this beautiful universe bouquet for a very special bride. It will never wilt and will remind her always of her very special day. So you're going to need some high-res images of the universe. You can just search them online, and I printed mine on double-sided cardstock paper. You're also going to need scissors, a pen or pencil. So you're going to need to draw out your individual petals, and yes, you're going to draw out every single one of them individual, which makes this even more special. So you're going to need to do 5 different sizes, and I am cutting them out, but you should have 5 different sizes that look something like this. And you're going to use 5 of each size for 1 flower. So after you have them all cut out, you're now going to curl the edges of your petals. So it is a little bit harder with the cardstock paper, but you can do it. So just curve the edges inwards like this, and you're gonna do that for all of your petals. And if we flip it over, it looks something like this. So now that you have 5 of each 5 different size petals cut and curled, we're now ready to start gluing. So you're going to need some wire, a wire cutter, and some hot glue. So cut a piece of wire. You can make this as long as you like. The longer the better, and you're going to grab 1 extra of the smaller petals. So this is not including the 5 that you already have. So you're gonna need to cut extra, put some glue on it, and you're going to glue it down to the wire. So this is going to be the very center of your flower. So curl it around the wire and let it completely dry. Then you're going to start off with your smaller petals, and you're going to kind of pinch the ends, and you're going to add a drop of glue right at the edge, and you're going to layer it on top of the first petal that you already have glued. Be careful here because the glue does seep through the paper. It can get really hot, so make sure to not burn your hands. Wear gloves if you feel it necessary. So now all you need to do is continue adding the petals onto the flower and keep twirling it as you go. Overlap the petals just a little bit and just continue with the smallest to the largest. You can really get creative here. This is really going to determine how your flower is going to look, how colorful it's going to be. So keep that in mind when you're gluing them down. So now I'm going to add some crystals onto some of the stars to give it a little more sparkle. And I'm using a kneaded eraser on a toothpick. This is going to help me apply the crystals. So use a clear tacky glue to adhese the crystals. So I'm using a toothpick and placing some glue on the paper, and now I am applying the crystals to the flower. So you can really spread them out as much as you like. Once this is all dry, you now have 1 flower. So I used 7 flowers for this 1 bouquet. For the handle of the bouquet, I'm going to use this toy. I will put a link in the description where I bought it. I really liked it because it reminded me of the galaxy since it changed colors. So grab a styrofoam ball, and I'm going to paint it with black acrylic. Let it dry completely. Remove the top portion of your little handle toy, and I'm going to put E6000 all along the rim and glue it onto the styrofoam ball. You can add wire here if you want it to be more secure. Now I'm going to create little tiny galaxies within the bouquet. So I'm going to use this circle hole puncher along with these glass bulbs. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I'm going to glue them on top of these galaxy images that I printed. So I'm using Mod Podge to add some glitter onto the galaxy and just place the little glass bulb on top of it and let it dry completely. So then I'm going to get some black wire, and I'm going to make it into a swirl, and I'm going to make the top portion flat so that I can glue these onto the wire. So use E6000 and just stick it on to the back side of it and let it dry completely. You can also add crystals so that they can be different scattered stars throughout the bouquet. All that's left to do is place the wire inside the styrofoam and arrange the bouquet however you like. And now you're done. You have a beautiful universe bouquet. I was so happy with the way this turned out. The bride was extremely happy as well, which makes everyone happy. I hope you all enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to Mike and Hannah. I hope your love continues to grow as endless as the universe.